New episode. Bag Fuel live on This Is 50. They call me the Heineken. So that's so what's good.
Yes, sir. So everyone sees sounds official.
Whew. Got the man of the hour.
I feel like I had to say something cool, so I'm going to just say super awesome friend Puma.
We could talk about things you're doing on television, but, what are you going to do when they truly legalize cannabis out here in New York City? Are you ready for that financial flow? What game plan do you have? That's your lifestyle. Let's not
that's a whole fact. I don't think that I'm going to go about it like everybody else is. I think that everybody's just thinking, it's going to come, I'm going to open up a dispensary and I'm going to start this and that. And I don't think they're thinking about it in the way that it's actually supposed to be thought. It's like when liquor prohibition, you know what I mean? So what liquor company do you want to own and how you're going to go about it? You know what I'm saying? Are you going to be a marketer for liquor companies? Are you going to be the owner of the liquor company? You got to think about it in that form. So I'm going to be in the matrix. I know that much. You know what I'm saying? I might own one company. I might just work for a bunch of companies. I don't know. You know what I mean? There's going to be Marlboro's going to come in. You know, nobody's beating Marlboro once they come in.
Yeah.
So, you know what I mean? Maybe work for the Marlboro division of cannabis. Could be a big thought. You know what I mean? I think big.
Definitely.
That's something that nobody's not even thinking about, but it's a major thought process of how you should think. Because if it does really go legal, it's going to be like Newports, and them shit's going to be everywhere.
No, you're definitely right about that because, the last time I seen you was at the Secret Cannabis event.
Facts.
And, just to see how everything has its own division, its own brackets,
right.
From the oils, the gummies, and everything like that. Why is this lifestyle so important to you? Why does it resonate?
I mean, it's me personally. All right, so it's random. One, a lot of people don't know. It's so weird and random, but my grandmother died on 420. That's one.
Wow.
So most people think that I celebrate 420 oh my God, it's the weed holiday. No, it's when my grandmother died, low key. Something that she liked to do was smoke weed. You know what I mean? So something I like to do. And I also realized that it's bigger than just getting high. You know what I mean? There's a culture to it. I think it's the first. Yeah. I went to the first legal Cannabis Cup in Denver. I went to that. You know what I mean? When it legalized in Denver, Colorado, that first Cannabis Cup. And I saw the culture. That was my first time actually seeing the cannabis culture. You know what I mean? And it's different than what people think. So I'm kind of in tune with that. You know what I mean? There's different walks of life, and everybody just have one thing that they all like, and it's just to maintain self and be high.
Of course, man. That's how you maneuvering and things of that nature. You're back on television, man.
Yeah, I'm outside.
What's that like now? I mean, you've done it for years, but
Yeah, it's been a little long time now. Now that I think about it.
From that break, what have you done personally that the people might not know?
Well, I mean, right across the street from where we're at right now is Art to Ink Studios. That's been open for about 4 years now. So in that time, it was about building that up and making sure I made a staple in Harlem that, was for Harlem. You know what I mean? Had nothing to do with TV, nothing to do with that. You know what I'm saying? It's just what Black Ink originally was a staple here for the culture. You know what I mean? For the kids to come through and be creative. So I had to recreate that because there's still kids here who need to be creative and, an outlet. So, that's what it is now. If you go over there right now, there's mad people in there that not getting tattooed. They're just there to
vibe out.
To vibe out. And not even about drinking and smoking. It's about being creative. I got videographers and designers. They come in there just to work sometimes. And I don't mind that.
Do you think they're having a stable family life? Because most people on TV don't have a real stable family life or even family values. Do you think a stable family life is why you look at this TV and this whole situation?
Yeah, different?
Yes.
Yeah.
From the rest of the people that seems to be around you.
Yeah, I mean, it's about anybody who knows everything. I'll sacrifice myself for them. You know what I mean? So I deal with all this shit for them. It's not even about me. I can care less. Anybody who knows me, he doesn't care about nothing. He cares about them. So if I have to do this to make sure that they're good, I just went to that American Dream thing in New Jersey, that new Nickelodeon shit. Dope. And it was empty and my kids were getting the VIP treatment. I do that shit for them. You know what I mean? It's awesome. So that's what it's all about. I guess that's what humbles me and keeps me at a balance. Because if I didn't have nobody to do this shit for, I've been just outside.
Just be out with
wilding the fuck out. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It'd be a waste
doing it for them.
A big waste of time. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Shooting protein all over the place.
Yeah. It's a good, bad thing. But, you know what I mean?
It's
not
a
for
bad,
everybody.
good thing.
You know what I mean? That's how my man C's is living, man. Shout out to him, man. He's living his best life.
Oh, man. Listen, he might be writing the blueprint for the oldest single man life.
Yeah, man. He's doing pretty well.
Yeah, he's doing pretty well.
Yeah, you guys reconciled.
Yeah, man. Shit, we just had a moment just now. I had to help my man out. You know what I mean? And we actually, people think just because you see TV, it's like, oh, them niggas are just doing it for TV. No, we actually be talking. We chill. We speak. You know what I mean? We actually were just talking about the cannabis industry ourselves just now, me and him. You know what I mean? Like, we have a brand. You know what I mean? People would smoke a black ink blunt. You know what I mean?
Definitely would.
Yeah.
You definitely need a strain. And I actually met Caesar's mom on the
she's super
on
awesome.
the HIV/AIDS walk.
Yeah, she's super awesome.
A few years ago.
Yeah,
She's a really, really, really cool, down to earth, good person.
Yes, good woman.
You know what I'm saying?
Good woman.
You back with C's. Like, what did it take for you guys to reconcile from off camera? Because, it was there from what was
I think
captured.
time and conversation. Time and conversation. Sometimes, you know, your pride as a man, and when you're dealing with fame and everybody else's opinion, social media now, and everybody's got their opinion. Sometimes things take time, you know what I'm saying? But now we're in a great place, you know what I mean?
What was that initial conversation that broke the ice to where Puma and C's was like, yo, you my bro, I'm your bro, you know?
If Drake and me can play ping pong, we can smoke a blunt.
So what, when that video came out, you felt
Yeah,
like,
and I hit him up, like, if them niggas can play ping pong together, we can
that's
smoke
what's
a blunt.
up. That's what's up.
That's real shit,
Men
though.
here, so I understand that.
Yeah,
Because
I
sometimes
legit
shit
watched
just
them
hits you
niggas.
like
yeah,
that,
I was
yo.
watching them niggas play ping pong, and I was like, if them niggas can do that, we can do that. That's not that bad.
Was you coming back to the show? Was it a stipulation that y'all went in as partners?
No.
With
had,
the
had nothing to
shop?
do with no.
Because what I just found out is that you don't even do tattoos.
No, never did.
Everybody thought that you was a tattoo.
No, I've always
man.
no. If anybody who knows me, I've always been around the industry. I learned about the business side of it. You know what I mean? And I got in tune with that. You know, sometimes you find out something that you like, and I got in tune with it, and I understood marketing a tattoo shop to be something more than just a tattoo shop.
Okay.
Have you noticed how there's tattoo shops in New York City that's probably been there forever, but they're just a tattoo shop? And it was about making it more than just that. It was supposed to be something bigger than that. And now look at us now. It's pretty awesome.
It's bag fuse tip right
Do
there.
you think because y'all focused, y'all became such big celebrities, one of the biggest knocks that they've had about Black Ink
Is not doing tattoos on the show.
a little bit more intricate than that.
Go.
They've always said that you guys are not great at doing tattoos as opposed to the white companies.
That's
the
people. That's people with self
like the
hate.
coloring and shape. I'm not
That's
a tattoo.
no. That I'm gonna explain to you what that is. That's people with self hate. That's what I always say it. The thing is that those same white people that they're talking about, they don't tattoo your skin complexion well at all.
Okay.
And most of the time when you go into those type of shops where they feel like, oh my God, they're gonna do a better job, they're gonna look at you and legit sometimes make fun of you because they're like, why is he getting a tattoo? He's too dark to see it. And I've seen this from these people that everybody thinks, oh my God, they're white, they're better. No, they don't even know or want to tattoo your brown skin. We cater to your brown skin, you know what I'm saying? And then the thing is that what most people always complain about, it's what they pick. People pick horrible ideas for tattoos. And then it's like, if you pick some hot shit, you're gonna get some hot shit. But if you pick the same thing that you seen Rihanna get, or you seen Moneybagg Yo have, or freaking any other rapper that they see, then you can only expect what you chose. If you put some creative thought into what you want, you could get some really creative shit. You'd be really surprised.
Yeah.
You know, that's how that game goes. And then also people be cheap. You know what I mean? They be wanting, they'll come in with the Balenciaga shoes on and then complain about a $50 tattoo. So it's like, you know, humans.
What's the most annoying tattoo you see? Because, you know, remember when that little panther that the girls was getting on the back shoulder?
I'm old enough.
I had bro. I had the panther, bro.
I'm old
I
enough.
got to
You
cover.
got 100
Chill.
tattoos, bro.
I'm old
You know
enough
that.
I'm old enough that I've seen generations of people do dumb shit. So I've seen the Eve paws. I remember the Pam from Total paw prints on the thighs. I remember
Those is big.
What else? I remember. All right, so Puffy has a tattoo on his arm. It's a angel holding the Psalms 20 something. I watched so many people in New York City get that tattoo because they saw Puffy had it. The Harlem World that Mace had on his arm, that lettering style. Mad people were getting that big ass name and scripts on their arms. I've been through generations of hip hop and tattoos, and the thing that a lot of those white people that they say they do so much thing, they didn't understand the gap and the coalition of that. And I figured that one out, and look at me now.
Let me ask you a real question. Why don't they show people getting tattooed on the show?
See, the thing is that they actually do show people getting tattooed on the show, but what it is, honestly, timing.
Okay.
Timing is hard. Getting people who want to get tattooed first on TV, not a very easy feat. You'd really be surprised. Then to actually do the tattoo within a time span while you're filming, it's not very easy. Somebody may want to get a 7-hour tattoo. Now you have to finish that. You have to film all 7 hours of that.
And then cut it up.
And then chop it up.
And they need to take a break.
And then when people
drink.
watch these shows, they don't even understand that concept of time and what these people do. So what they also do, if people don't even pay attention, is in between scenes, they're tattooing. Nobody never sees this shit. It makes me laugh each time because the camera operators and the directors, they really go hard for that shit because they do tattoo. And if you see what they do to make that shit look really artistic and dope, and everybody complains they don't tattoo on the show, and these niggas be working mad hard to show it, and it doesn't even show it. You know what I'm saying? So they do tattoo on the show. People just don't see in the cut scenes in between, like the next scene. They showing people tattoo. They always do. It's like something that nobody pays attention to, but it's funny to me because that's what it is. And then plus the show, that's not what it was supposed to be about. It was supposed to be about the life of a tattoo artist, not the tattoo artist tattooing people.
Different.
And that's like we've been
perspective.
It's like it's 8 seasons now, and people still don't get it. That's not what it's about. It's not. It's like you don't see. All right, you may see people rapping on Love and Hip Hop, but you don't really see people rapping on Love and Hip Hop.
Got you. I got a question off the grid.
Go.
You look like that you a sneakerhead like me.
Low key.
All right.
They call sneaky feets.
Well, what drives you? Color, style, brand.
Nah, I don't care about brands. Brands I can care less for.
So what drives you? The comfort.
Comfort.
That's number one.
Comfort, style, color.
Comfort, style,
That's
color.
that would be my
comfort, style. Like brand, I don't care. I'm used to. I'm
more
Converse,
style. I'm more
Pumas.
style than comfort. Than color.
Nah, but I like colors though. I like.
I see. I see that.
I'm a
that's
color.
why
I like.
you,
Anybody knows
because you
like,
got the socks to match the sneakers.
Yeah.
A real
You know
uptown niggas type shit.
R.I.P. John Witherspoon. You got to coordinate.
you got to coordinate.
You can't just stop there.
Jay was telling us that one thing people don't know about you is you heavy into the gaming world.
Yeah, that's a whole fact.
Like, because I used to be heavy in the gaming world, but in order to be really good at games, you got to invest, in my opinion, 16 hours.
Yeah. Like that's the thing. Like lately, I've been like I don't have time to give it 16 hours, but there used to be moments where it was like, nah, I could do a whole. do a whole day.
Where you finding the time, first of all?
Well, like that. Well, now I do a lot of mobile gaming. Low key, anybody who knows, like as I'm moving around, you may just catch me on my phone playing a mobile game.
Can you compete though?
Yeah.
Are you ready to compete?
Nah, I do. Like I legit.
I see it in his eyes.
I legit do
All
that. I do that. That's what I do.
All right.
But even too, like if you go to my shop, you know what I mean. Sometimes in the backyard, we'll put up the screen and. We just found like a Dreamcast, and we were playing like Power Stone the other day.
A Dreamcast.
Yeah, we played Power Stone.
You took it back there.
You know what I mean?
So you might be official then.
Yeah, we be having fun, man. Like that's my thing. You know what I mean? It's really dope.
He getting FaceTimes while we on air.
I'm sorry, this the
You know
old
what I'm
lady.
saying? He got
It's the wife calling him right now.
We got to take a break for the old lady. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
Yeah, I'll call you back.
Yeah, so you know it's real. That's that family man. You know what I'm saying?
That storyline played out a lot on television. How's the relationship with the wife?
Oh no, we're great. We're amazing. You know what I mean? I'm still here. I'm alive. You know what I mean? She watches a lot of Snapped, and I'm still alive. So that's all that matters.
Did the show ever put you in a space you were like, yo, it's about to be over for this?
Yeah, I mean, when you're angry with people, anger is like a cancerous feel in your
You
body.
was angry within yourself or people?
Nah, just people, production sees the whole thing. And when you're being angry, that's how people, it's almost like a virus, you know what I'm saying? When you're angry sometimes, and that shit was
infectious.
It's right, and it was like taking over. I felt like it took over my relationship, my life, everything. So
at what point did you feel like, yo, I need to slow down or you had to catch yourself? What was
That's
that?
when I left for a little bit.
The
You know
show?
what I mean? Yeah, I left the show for a little bit. Just like took a little hiatus from it. Needed a little recalibration.
So you bounced on your own then?
More or less.
Because people would
Because
have thought.
I would have put like this, if I could have, if I would have shown everything that I was going through at that very moment in time, and that's what they wanted, but I didn't want to show that because at the end of the day, this shit lasts forever. It's something that doesn't last forever, but yet it does because it's always going to be on.
Because people go to school.
It can kids. My daughter's going to grow up.
It's online.
Yeah.
And you know what I mean? There's going to be kids who's going to later on like, yo, your father used to be on TV, and like she can binge watch seasons.
Yeah,
and
no
you know,
doubt.
you got to think about when she's 15.
No doubt.
She's 7 now. It is not something that she's thinking about. So
Yeah, that's that family man shit. That's
so,
why
you know what I mean.
that's why
I had to
talk
really
you.
think about. And we did marriage boot camp, and that was dope. So that was a better look.
It really helped you?
Yeah, low key.
Well,
There's really like psychiatrist people there, and they're really saying some shit if you're really listening. Like some people really go in there thinking I'm just going to grab a check, but if you really just go in there and listen, if you're really in a relationship, because a lot of also people be faking like they're, you know what I mean, they be capping just to get a check. Like, yo, you need a check, I need a check. Let's act like we're in a relationship.
Question, it's a double check though, right? Because you.
No, you know.
No, one for check for you.
For me
one
and check for her.
Oh,
Yeah.
come on, man.
No. That's
So,
the American
is that
dream.
mean double
Yeah,
check?
you're getting paid twice.
Yeah. That's the American dream. Yeah, that's the
You're a
American dream.
businessman.
It's real.
All day,
All day.
But yeah, man, it was good.
What's the toughest thing you've went through business wise? You know that.
Police bothering me. Police bother people when you own a business and they know you're young and black and you're dealing with the youth. Police were bothering me. That shit was rough, but they don't bother me no more. Shout out to NYPD.
How did you mend that relationship for it to slow down? What tips can you give to business people?
Curse people out. Don't be scared. You know what I mean? Stand your ground.
Fact.
But
Everything
also have your
100.
but also have your paperwork.
You sound like me.
Yeah,
Paperwork,
But
yeah.
also
What-
have your paperwork.
what-
And listen.
what
Don't
made
just
you-
don't listen. Yeah, you got to listen too. Like listen, have paperwork, but also stand your ground.
What made you want to start your own business? Period. Forget the shop or whatever because
In general,
yeah.
I grew up in the Bronx I'm a Fordham Road kid, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So I saw a lot of business owners, you know what I mean? I remember this dude that used to own a leather store, you know what I'm saying? Like he worked for Sammy's Fashion and then he ended up owning one of the leather stores on Fordham now. And just watching him, you know what I mean? I was younger, seeing him, seeing Black, who used to make mixtapes at Sammy's, you know what I mean? That was his business. He owned that. You know what I'm saying? Like seeing different people who were entrepreneurs younger. You know what I mean? Even drug dealer homies, you know what I'm saying? Like they were doing better than the motherfucker who was working a 9 to 5. And I was like, I'm just gonna be somebody that owns my own shit, you know what I mean? And be able to employ my friends and give people a out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Word.
I see you got the Puma tattoo. I just thought it was is that the genesis of your name?
No, it has nothing to do with my name at all. My name comes from the cartoon. Bugs Bunny used to hit a kid over the head with a mallet, ask him how many lumps of sugar he wants in his tea. P. Puma.
That's where your name comes
Yeah,
from.
my name is Paul, if anybody really knows
Okay.
that. And then, P. Puma. Tea accident, lumps of sugar. Puma.
Bam.
Boom. And it stuck.
And
Shout out to Sess One,
Whoa.
graffiti artist, graffiti legend, Sess One. Shout out to Sess One.
Well, since we know that you got to go out to this next game,
Yeah, shout out to
it's now finding out that you a sports fan because I
Sports
never
fanatic.
knew that about
Sports
yourself.
fanatic.
Exactly.
Because we're all sports fanatics,
Super
right?
fanatic,
So I
yeah.
got to ask you one question about
Go.
sports before you get out of here.
Go.
Who's the number one tandem in the league right now?
Duo.
Your opinion. Tandem. No best team. Best tandem
On
in
paper,
the league.
on paper, as of what I'm watching playing
not
right
on
now.
paper.
But as of what I'm watching right now.
No, your opinion. I want to know your sports opinion on who you feel. No, let me change it. Who will be the best tandem at the end of the year?
See,
Puma's best tandem at the end of the year.
That's so hard because one, we haven't
It's
even,
supposed to
all right,
be.
hold on. We haven't even seen Paul George get on the floor yet, and Kawhi has been going ham, egg, and cheese.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
that's scary in itself.
So you thinking that they're
that's
going to be the best tandem?
Yeah, that's Kawhi has been.
I'm going with LeBron and AD.
You know why I don't see that? Because AD is too fragile.
I'm going
He's
with
already-
LeBron and AD. He's playing
AD.
hurt this year. He's going all the way. Who you feel, Hein?
right now, I can't even honestly. I'm gonna keep it honest. No.
Luka and Duke is good.
We got the one show that the cameraman gets to talk.
Yeah, Luka and Duke is good money, but
show.
I still see KP going down sometime in the middle of the season.
You want to know who I say? Them 2 young boys that are rookies, Tyler Hero and Nunn on Miami Heat.
They've been wilding out.
They've been wilding.
Yo, they were just talking about Nunn. Nunn
I'm about
is
to pick them
wilding
up on my
out.
fantasy team low key because
Nunn is wilding out right now.
I'll give you a tip. Michael Porter Jr. Pick him up.
No, he's getting hurt again. He's getting hurt again.
He's gonna get hurt again.
He's getting hurt again.
One question I want to ask.
We got to wrap this up though because he got to go. He checked
one
his
question I
phone.
want to ask you. What's your definition of loyalty in a business of entertainment where it's so cutthroat?
Shit.
Exactly.
And
does loyalty exist in this
entertainment business, the only way you make loyalty exist is paperwork.
There you go.
Bag Fuel. This is 50. Puma. Make sure you follow him, yo.
Puma 213 on everything. Arts and Ink Studios right across the street, 135th and 7th. Black Ink Crew every Wednesday, 8 p.m. Primetime, VH1. I'm outside.